The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is my favorite video game ever, and to this day, it remains something I will always cherish. So, when it was announced that Sonic Frontiers would be headed in that direction, I was ecstatic. But when they said Frontiers would be drawing inspiration for Breath of the Wild, this is not what I had in mind. Okay, as soon as I saw this mod pop into my feed somewhere, I knew I had to play it as soon as possible. I mean, it's not every day the map from your favorite game of all time gets modded into a Sonic game, right? Wait, we can recreate the opening. Wait, I have to go back. Hold on. Hold on. I know how my favorite game of all time starts. Cut to, like, the old man down there. Oh no. The old man's not there. Wait, no! No! So yeah, a bunch of assets are missing from this mod, but, I mean, come on, this is still wicked cool. It's kind of weird and ominous having just the empty void. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and explore Hyrule as Sonic the Hedgehog. There's a sentence I did not think I'd be saying today. Dude, imagine if you could get around like this in Breath of the Wild. Firstly, the Temple of Time. I remember the memories. This is one of my favorite games of all... Actually, it's my favorite game of all time, so, you know, I'm just gonna stop to smell the roses a bunch. You ready to see sheer skill like you've never seen it before? It looks so stupid, I love it. Yep, here's where we get the paraglider. I remember it like it was yesterday. Oh, this is like when you're galloping on a horse, only Sonic is significantly faster. Like, look at this, oh my gosh. Yep, this is therapeutic. Where the heck is the castle? I expected the Pools of Malice to not be here, but the castle's gone too! So yeah, this isn't a complete port of Breath of the Wild map, because that would be insane. The creator of this mod also made the, customizable Sonic mod. Yeah, they're not coming back to this, because, I mean, can you blame them? It's Breath of the Wild's map. Do you know how big Breath of the Wild's map is? I mean, it's cool to explore it where everything should... What the heck? Wait a minute, is that just a floating piece of terrain? I guess little bits of the structure still exist, and they have no collision.
Want a break from the ads? If you tap now to watch a...
Shut up. The ads. The ads are everywhere. Whoa. That's great. You could get some crazy height with Sonic in this game. Anyways, oh, that's cool. You could actually see the giant thing from the waterfall. Wait, is that the Faron region? Where's Death Mountain? Okay, we gotta explore this full map. See, that's the thing about Breath of the Wild. It has, like, such good exploration because you can, like, see a point of interest on the map and be like, yo, that's awesome! Alright, if memory serves, there should be a stable over here. Yeah, that's the bridge, and then the stable should be... Oh. Oh no! Okay, so... There's a shrine down there. I say we go explore that. Sonic putting all these Breath of the Wild speedrunners to shame. Wait, do the trees not have collision? Hey kid, you want any chili dogs? Wait, is this where Death Mountain's supposed to be? No, this isn't where Death Mountain's supposed to be. What the heck? Oh god, everything's deloaded. That looks uncanny. Whoa, is that a Bokoblin camp? Wait, the Bokoblin camps don't have collision either. Let's assume for the moment that everything doesn't have collision. Wait a minute, is it raining? It's raining and we're slipping. Yep, this definitely is Breath of the Wild, alright. Okay, this is fun. This is fun. If someone could, like, remake the full map, this would easily become my favorite game of all time. Because it's Breath of the Wild, my current favorite game of all time, and then you add Sonic it, so give it like 1,000 points. I know you guys might think that the Sonic glazing is an act I put on for my videos, but if you meet me in real life, you will know that I am 100% serious. I love this little blue guy, and I have no idea why. Wait, what the... What the heck? Oh god! Is there anything to fight? Hey! A Guardian!
Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary.
Wait, what? Did I just get an achieve? Wait, what? What the heck just happened? Oh no! No! I broke it! I broke the mod! Oh god, no! Okay, so the rest of the Starfall Islands are still the same, so we gotta go to Kronos Island for the good Hyrule experience. Extravaganza. Trademark pending. What have I... Oh no, I auto-saved over... Well, I'm gonna have to reinstall the mod now. Oh, and also, now I have Supersonic just in case we fall through the floor again. I've always wanted to get inside of these! This is literal bliss. Ooh, actually, that'd be a good spot to go. The Lost Woods. Oh. They just straight up don't exist. Bye, Great Deku Tree. So this is where the Lost Woods would be, but, I guess deforestation hit Hyrule like a bus. Wait. This is where the Great Deku Tree would be. Look, you can see the... You can see the goddess statue just floating there. Ominously. Pity we're missing so many landmarks, but... it's still cool. Wow, all of this is the Lost Woods. Really goes to show how massive they are in Breath of the Wild. Either the pop-in is really bad in Sonic Frontiers, or they put all the outdoors, all the interiors on a separate plane in the sky. Alright, Death Mountain should be this way. Keyword should. There's the Aquila Citadel! That was like the last line of defense in Hyrule. Everyone either fell back to Fort Hateno, where the last memory you collect in Breath of the Wild is, or the Aquila Citadel, where the Knights of Hyrule made their last stand and ultimately fell. It's really fascinating stuff. It's all in the Creating a Champion book. At this point, I'm just a salesman for Nintendo, aren't I? Wait a minute, isn't that the Gerudo region? Ah, crap! I've been traveling in the wrong direction! I should have known. The mushroom place is like in the opposite direction of Aquila Citadel. Also, can we even hear my commentary over Sonic whooping and wooing? Seriously, you blue blur, shut up!
2,000 years later.
Hold on, we'll find the Aquila Citadel eventually. Wait. I have a feeling this is where it's supposed to be. No, there aren't supposed to be enemy camps, are there? Wait, they're floating. In the terrain. Is this where Aquila Citadel would be? Is it not even in here? Okay, well, I have no idea where anything is without the landmarks. I think that's it. I think that's the Citadel. I don't think there's a structure attached to it, though. Yeah, the structure's gone. So yeah, here it is, the Aquila Citadel. We found it! After like an hour of searching.
That was so not worth it.
So basically the only part of this map that's 100% complete is the Great Plateau. That's a shrine. That's where a stable should be. Ergo, up here should be the location of Robbie's research center. Yep, there's the travel marker. But no research center. Well, I guess we could say we've hit rock bottom. We're now in the snowy regions, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Himalayas! Okay, one last thing I want to try before we keep exploring. I want to see if the areas outside of Hyrule have collision. No, but they do in fact have an invisible wall that keeps you from going there. Yes! Alright, I kind of want to go see Hateno Village and Kakariko Village now. Okay, if we want to find Kakariko Village and Hateno Village, we need to find the dueling peaks. I'm sorry, Sonic, I do not see us getting across here. But we'll give it a whirl. Alright, if we want to find the villages, we need to find the dueling peaks. My best guess would be to double back to the Great Plateau and then we can find them from there. Hey, check it out, it's the... Wait, what? Is it still dumping water? I think that's the waterfall from where you fight Giganto on Kronos Island in the base game. Yeah, it is. It's just a mysterious waterfall in the middle of Hyrule Field.
Hey, wait a minute.
Aha! The dueling peaks! Kakariko Village, ahoy! I remember the first time I traveled this route. This was like the first time I, you never forget the first time you played Breath of the Wild. This was the first tower I got when I left the Great Plateau. Yeah, I ran along this path, and then I had to swim through this river, to get to that tower. I think I died a couple times. Is that a Chaos Emerald Vault just floating there? That's funny. What? Let's compare the Ancients technology from Frontiers to the Sheikah technology from Breath of the Wild. I mean, they look kind of similar. Not really, though. The, Ancients obviously look more alien and whatnot. More sci-fi. Okay, then. We're just gonna turn around and walk away. And then there's where the bridge to the, path to Hateno and Kakariko Village should be. And apparently there's an enemy underneath me. Sonic, why are you aura farming? We're literally just exploring. And there should be a stable here. This is probably my most visited stable in Breath of the Wild, because it's in such proximity to Link's house. And then there's a split in the road here. There should be a puddle here. There's a split in the road that takes you either to Hateno Village on the right, or Kakariko Village to the left. Which, by the way, can I just say, I still sometimes get my lefts and rights mixed up. I remember there was one time I was driving, and my mom told me to go right, and I wound up getting in the left lane. I was younger. It was like, what, 6 months ago? And here's Kakariko Village! My, this is, what a populated village, yeah. Good lord. The rapture happened and Sonic was the only one left on Hyrule. Yeah, I can vividly remember the towns. There should be like a pumpkin patch there. There should be like a store where you can buy cosmetics here. Right there, on this podium is where Impa's house should be. Where you hear the legend of 10,000 years ago. I guess Sonic's trying to stand in for Impa. And at least the goddess statue's still here. Oh god, no! Ah yes, a shrine on Shrine Island, as God intended. Okay, is that enemy gonna go away? Because the game literally won't save like this. No, wait, we're in the wrong spot. We're just going back the way we came. No, we go this way. I think this leads to the same exact spot. Wow, I do not know my favorite game of all time as well as I thought I did. Alright, well, let's head back towards Kakariko Village, and then we'll go to Hateno Village. Maybe Link's house is still here. You never know! Alright, so if we take the other path in this fork in the road, we'll be going to Hateno Village. This way should lead us towards the Hateno ruins, but once again, not sure they're actually going to be there. Now, I know this path like the back of my hand. Where's the path? Oh. Traveled this road so many times that I know this place like the back of my hand. And voila! We're at what should be Hateno Village. Where the heck is everything? Yep, that's where my house should be. I almost forgot. Sonic's a drifter. He has no house. Okay, so we're at the top of Mount Lanayru. Then... Gosh darn it, where is Zora's domain? I at least want to find the path to it, because that was like that was the first divine beast I conquered, so... And that was when this game skyrocketed to my favorite game of all time status, so... Yeah, you bet there's some fond memories with that. What the... Okay, then that's weird. There should be at least a path to Polymus Mountain, right? Or that's what it's called, right? The mountain with the Lynel. I remember bashing my head against the wall trying to kill that Lynel for hours. Until I realized you could just sneak around it and get the shock arrows that way. That was a day I learned a valuable lesson. In open world games, sometimes it's okay to take the coward's way out. Stealth. Where's that shrine? Yes! We found it! Ladies and gentlemen, Zora's domain! It's freaking empty! Oh, I didn't think this would make me as emotional as it is, but it's making me emotional, guys. You had to ruin the moment, Sonic, didn't you? This is where the waterfalls should be leading up to Polymus Mountain. There's the, Yep, this is where the city should be. See, there's the, statue, the shrine. I can almost picture it. Except this time there's a golden Super Saiyan hedgehog in the way. And I think that's a good ending point for this video. Yeah, I know this is a little different from the content I usually make. I never even did a playthrough of Sonic Frontiers for the channel, but when I saw this mod, I was like, I must play it. Yeah, I'll let the outro do the talking. So, God bless you all and have a great day. Okay, so admittedly, I wasn't very happy with the original outro I recorded and decided to change it. Mostly for one key reason. I do the exact same thing every time I disappear. I apologize for disappearing, make some life excuse, and then go back to doing the same unimaginative crap I always do. No evolution, no development, I just keep going back to the same stuff, because it's safe. And I think it shows. It shows in the lack of effort I've felt in my recent videos. Same jokes, same style, same lack of risks. All my life I've been afraid of risks. I've been afraid to commit to my ideas because I'm afraid to fail. I need to change. I need to take risks. I need to get out of my comfort zone. I named my channel Nova Wolf Animations because I have a passion for filmmaking and animation. I think creativity is a form of expressing one of our greatest attributes, being created in God's image, having the creativity that created our world. But I've been too afraid to express my God-given gift, my creativity, out of fear of failure, out of fear of rejection. That ends now. So yeah, this video is kind of the end of an era. And also me finally getting around to playing Sonic Frontiers when I said I'd make a video on it, but never did. I got that drawing tablet a couple of years ago that I was so proud of showing off in that community post. I think maybe it's time I pick that pen up and make something worthwhile. Build the channel that I want. And if you'd be so kind, I would like for you all to come with me into this new era of Noble Wolf Animation.